Thank you very much for giving us a chance to introduce our proposal, building of EV battery dual value prediction system, creating sharing market-based battery life cycle data. We are currently from Tokyo, Japan. I'm Jenny Chotsuka, CDO of our company, and Itaro Tatano, CEO of ESPC. We are a member of EPFC, Edge Platform Consortium in Japan, which research IoT standardization and study is season matching. Why did we pick up theme EV battery this time? It's because battery is a very sensitive part to maintain potential capability to supply the power to EV. Everyone knows that it is very difficult to predict battery life to use. Battery perform charging, discharging operation all through the life. It happens cyclically, some intervals and various lengths. These events will significantly impact potential capability of battery. These charging, discharging operations perform very complex way. These operations will decide battery state of health, SOH. We found that these operations makes give EV batteries capacity for a long time, but sometimes it's not. Some say that it brings critical changes of temperature, pressure, or vibration of battery cell, which may decline the potential capability of EV battery as well. Obviously, we found this phenomenon for a couple of months before when the power is significantly slowed down. Battery status, setting free to use in storage for a long time, or attach them to EV and up running all the time, makes completely different. Battery involvement affects its life. Discharging operation is, of course, mainly performed driving activity, driving from A point to B point. We know much information, for example, what distance, how often, how fast, how is the road condition, daytime or nighttime, or weather conditions. Driver's characteristics may also influence. It may be different from commercial use or private use. Charging operation is mainly performed at a power charger facility, both in public and private. These factors cause complex charging operation with some intervals. We can tell the activity impact to the battery instead of complex charging discharging operation data. A battery is dangerous, therefore the authority obliged to manage strictly by law not to dispose in illegal way from manufacturer, EV maker, EV dealer, EV battery owner and users. Everyone knows that blockchain, distributed ledger technology, it promises fully integrated, secure transaction history. Let me show you how it works. Transaction information such as what battery ID, when, where, who owned that, from whom, and how conditions, and so on, for every stage have to be recorded on blockchain and could be referred anytime, anywhere, anyone who granted see the log of transactions. It is very nice to use case of blockchain. We happen, in addition to that, our new idea to come out EV battery P2P market where we provide very future procedural data from IoT edge computer blockchain. What if it could provide value future prediction data to the blockchain every day or weekly, every weekly. EV value owner, EV value user, and the EV value charge facility owners will take an action. When they found it, they will have great benefits. It is possible to provide EV itself to driver the current condition of EV value, how long it keeps on running its capacity. If they can obtain EV value future capacity to propose, to provide driving patterns on blockchain and matching it, then the EV value owner and user can exchange the proper potential EV value due to their driving patterns. They have come up with a new platform expected to provide new offering which analyze these big data on blockchain. They may provide substantial services for value owners and users. I believe our idea will be able to expand the future P2P energy trading market. Our solution. We propose very unique IoT edge computing unit. We call it BRVPE unit. We assume it will provide a separate current unit in EV. This unit has a very unique AI engine. It is not only calculating current value SOH, but also predict future residual value of EV battery. This unit gathers sensing data both from BMS and OBD. BMS is battery management system in the battery pack, which monitors voltage, temperature, pressure, and the index battery module itself. Onboard diagnostics provide various types of data for driving. This battery residual value prediction engine analyzes those data together and uploads to blockchain. We call it as BRVPE system with blockchain DFT system. BMS provides voltage current battery with charge and discharge data as well as temperature, pressure, and other information from OBD are accumulated with the RVPE. These data are analyzed as AI, machine learning, regular work, feedback to the owner and user by a problem. We provide the BRVPE, which gathers sensing data from OBD and driving pattern, and BMS was value conditioning V. It is very unique intelligent engine with the binary tree method. This chart shows block diagram of value prediction engine unit. Value data comes from BMS, from voltage, current, temperature, and pressure, and so on. Driving data comes from OBD to know which driver's driving patterns, such as interval of use. These data are analyzed at MCU by a proprietary AI engine. Is very specialized value residual predictions. It only sends analyzed results to blockchain cloud wirelessly. Value residual prediction engine is embedded software combined with the edge. Now today we propose smart edge computing. Smart edge computing is intelligent computing environment, making it possible to not only control EV automatic, but also highly independent and autonomic in itself. Why edge computing is needed? The data gathered from various sensors such as BMS and OBD are very huge. And those data require very high frequency for every second. If you send those data to cloud, the traffic is very heavy. The communication cost is extraordinarily expensive. Do we need to upload all the sensing data? We propose valuable data which is to use as big data to exchange in the market, should be uploaded. That's why we propose edge computing. Basic analysis is done by local edge computer, and the only analyzed result is sent to cloud, such as state of battery health. For this way, we can reduce data traffic and communication cost.
Okay, from now on, I will explain what we can do today. So our company, DSPC, is developing next generation IoT edge computer. So today, I'll show you what we can do, but unfortunately, today we cannot show you what the residential value prediction engine, but we can show you a similar system, which is modern predictive maintenance system. There is a strong need from factory machine operator for predictive machine maintenance. There is currently machine operator detecting a failure sign by hearing noise or touching heat, and sometimes smell and smoke. But that is too late for maintenance. So in order to detect failure in advance, higher skill is needed. And usually it is too late for maintenance. Once stop the machine, it will result in huge production loss. So our system solves that problem with our AI engine by detecting a slight change in vibration. So with our system, we can detect failure sign a few months in advance. Normally, audible noise, so user can detect like a week level before and heat up a few days before. But if we check a small vibration with our AI engine, we can predict when machine will stop a few months before the machine stops. So this is our technology. This system is similar to our proposed system, mainly AI engine and wireless system. So this is our developed motor predictive maintenance system. Currently, the prediction AI engine is located in cloud server. However, we are developing very light AI engine for edge and for gateway portion. So by doing so, we can reduce data traffic from gateway to cloud dramatically. And also communication cost is also reduced. So I will show you a demo video of the current system. Okay, we have these two wideband acceleration sensors, and we can set both sides of the bearing. And this sensor is very wideband frequency sensor, vibration sensor. And this sensor data goes to our MCU and through the gateway goes to cloud now. And cloud analyze the failure sign with our special AI engine. So our sampling speed is 25 kHz and also 2.5 kHz. So I cannot explain the detail because a lot of know-how is involved. Okay, this is our system for now.
Okay, we have a future plan proposed. Let me show you this chart. Version 1 of the first half is to provide basic model for battery zero prediction engine running in the cloud environment. Version of the second half, we plan porting to edge environment. Version 2 will become more powerful and intelligent model with effect with AI and machine learning functions. I think there are a couple of conditions to complete a plan. For example, if an assembly maker is to provide their driving data, battery manufacturers need to have their BMS information to build up the solution. However, if we have more information, we will build more efficient, much powerful AI system to you. Okay. We will adapt new deep binary tree theory provided by the Zappa company to our engine. Zappa is a very talented AI venture company famous for driving automation technologies. We cover a strong partnership with Zappa. Deep binary tree is quite different from deep learning. Deep binary tree is better algorithm for statistical analytics and predictive control. On the other hand, generally speaking, deep learning method is fit for image recognition, natural language processing, and require heavy AI engines. DBT is like program size and fast to learn. Instead, max number of input item is limited to 100. BLVP built an edge computer will be more powerful and intelligent to provide relevant data for us. We believe deep binary tree theory method to be better than deep learning. Thank you very much for listening.